Good evening, students. Today we'll continue yesterday's lecture, which was on the first farmers and herders from your social science book, and it is from the history part. So this is the second part of your video. Okay, students. So yesterday we had done a small introduction. Then after that we read about the beginning of agriculture, right? So today we will read about the invention of wheel, pottery, and how the tools were used during the Neolithic age. Okay, students, so please take out your books. So, invention of wheel. And this particular invention was a revolutionary means event in the history of mankind. The wheel was invented in a long drawn out process which happened over a few stages. So actually what were those stages? Like initially the early human beings, they placed logs of wood, okay, beneath heavy objects so that they could move the objects easily from one place to another. Okay, even I have given a photo, I think it's in the earlier slide, so you can check it. Yes, I remember it's in the last slide. You can check that picture in the last slide. So what they do, they used to place log of woods beneath heavy objects so that they could move that particular things easily from one place to another. Okay, then what they do, they used to load anything heavy on that particular sledge or on that particular wood. Okay, as it was more convenient to drag. So what happened, this led early human beings to realize that actually the surface allowed the sledge to what, to advance a greater distance before the next log of wood was needed. Okay, like they put a particular piece of log, no, then after that when they move their keep their object, then after that when they move it, then at the end of means in a few distance, what happens that they have to put another log, no, so this way they used to carry the things from here and there. So now what they decided to chop that particular wood in between and create two such log so that it would be much easier for them. So this way what happened, they made further improvements to the design and invented the cart. Okay, the cart, even in today's on your childhood, I think you have seen that those carts, no, which were pulled by cows or even horses also, no. So slowly they made carts which were drawn by animals. Okay, so that like this the wheel made traveling easy for them to from one place to another. And laterally what they did, and laterally they also used that particular wheel for spinning of thread, which in turn was used to make cotton. Okay, which was used to make coarse cotton. So like this way they also invented the thread. After inventing thread, they made their own clothes. So this way means after the invention of wheel, means the things took place. After that they also, with the help of the particular wheel, they invented pottery also. Okay, so next we'll come to the topic pottery. So now means after knowing how to cultivate, with the agricultural expansion, early human beings needed pots in which they could store their food grains, right? So now they have enough food grains and now they have to store it. So for storing that particular food grains, they need pot or utensils. Okay, so they also needed pots for cooking, eating, and drinking also. So initially, in the the Neolithic ancestors, they produced handmade clay pottery. Okay, after that they baked that particular pottery in fire. Okay, so later they even made the use of potter wheel to make pots for different shape and sizes. After that they also tried to give design to that particular utensils. Okay. And now about the domestication of animals, like I have said you earlier in the introduction that the early human beings, they tried to keep away some food outside their house. This would attract the animals to come and be familiar with those particular human beings. And they also tamed different animals like cow, dog, right? Yesterday I told, no, so dog was the first animal to be tamed by the early human beings. So and these animals also benefited them, like the cows and the goats gave them milk and meat, and the cattle also helped them in plowing the field, right? And dogs gave them company and also helped them in hunting. So now when they do hunting, the dogs help them in the hunting process also. So this way the domestication of animals provided them with security, served as food in the word of in the form of like meat, and occasionally served as a means of transport also. Like means of transport means they used to tame the horses also, and the horses helped them to going from one place to another, and it was a good mean of like transportation in that particular period. And even the bones of the sheep and goats means which were found in the Neolithic sites, from that particular study, they can know that that during the Neolithical period they used to care and nurture, means care and protect their animals which they means tamed, no, for themselves. And even the Neolithic age have also seen tools which were created by uh, the early humans. Okay, so now we will study about the tools of the Neolithic age. So Neolithic age saw the production of highly polished stone tools which were fine cutting with fine cutting edges. So during this period they made tools out of stones. Okay, and uh, those stones were like mostly they were what they were quartz and basalt. Okay, these two type of stone, they means the stones they use generally. They used to cut those particular stones and give it shape of different sickle and axe also. Okay, they and even mortar and pestle. So these were some of the tools which they used on means on their particular period. And even in the earlier slide you can see I have mentioned how they used to break down that particular stone and give shape to that particular tool. Okay, and these tools which they made, this means these tools help them in farming, and even means grinding grains. Okay, and other plants which they produce, and even this help them in protecting themselves. They use that particular tools for hunting also. Okay. Okay, there are various excavations conducted at various sites in India which reveal the variety of tools which were in use. Okay, for instance, at the Barjahom and Gafkraul, now modern day Kashmir. Okay, we can find what an extensive use of stone axes in that particular place, and even we can find stone blades and stone axes in the Deccan near the Godavari region. Okay, and even tools made of bones have also been reported from the Neolithic sites in Karnataka. Highly polished bones tools were means like more prominent in the sites of Kashmir. These tools have sharp working edges. Bone tools have also been found in Chirand in Patna. Okay, students. So the Neolithic sites in the Kashmir have had a distinct culture. The most important site in Kashmir is Bajhom, which means a place of birth. Okay, the Neolithic people here lived on the lakeside in peats. Okay, and I told you that bone tools were found, no? And these bone tools were made of the horns of the deers. Okay, the deer had the big horns, no? And from that horn only they used to make those means tools. And the only place from where we have found the bone tools in India is Chirand in Bihar. Okay, now it's in Bihar. And even in South India also we can see larger number of Neolithic settlement in the subcontinent because of easy availability of stone. There were means the Neolithic period in South India lived in the top of granite hills or plateaus near the river banks. Okay, and the most means important site in South India is Pikli Hall in Karnataka. Okay, now we will conclude this particular chapter. Uh, so during this Neolithic age, the humans made a remarkable technological process during the Neolithic means in this period. Okay, they became food producers and started leading a settled life. No, students, and they have done various like revolutionary change for their means for their sustainability. Okay, to sustain their life. And now people no longer they depend on like hunting, fishing, or gathering food. Now they are doing agriculture, and and even they are now taming animals. So from that also they used to get enough means like things which they want, like milk. They can get meat, and even their wool they can use it for their clothing. So this period means this Neolithic period or the Stone Age we can say marked the beginning of polished stone tools, civilization of crop, and domestication of plant and animals. Okay, students, and the early humans and herders means they herded animals like what cattle, sheep, and goat. No, okay, and they also invented the wheel, which was a turning point in the human history. The wheel was used for carrying load, means drawing water, and even making pots and spinning thread. Okay, then after that, pottery was also invented. So pot was used for storing water, eating, cooking, and storing materials. The pots were of different colors and shapes. Okay, they also have given them colors, and even they have given beautiful shapes to that particular pots. Okay, students. So we almost completed our this particular chapter. So now I will go to the fill in the blanks part. Please note this on your textbook itself. I'm telling you. Number one, the Stone Age is also known as Dash Age, which will be Neolithic Age. Okay. Then number two, Dash and Dash are two important Neolithic sites in Kashmir. What were those? Mehergarh and Burjaum. Okay. So the next is the Neolithic people were the earliest Dash farming communities. Okay, students. Then the next is Dash is seen as the site on which the Indus Valley civilization came up. Okay, this will be your homework. Then number five, the wheel helped human in dash and dash transportation and pottery making. Okay, students. So now I'll give you means like one more homework. So please do it and you send it to me. I have received only homework from Jyotisna, and so please send me your homework in time. Okay. So your next homework will be the other question answers I will provide. From E, you do the question number 3.